Leading off for Bevill State, third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in as we get the last game of the day, the second one of the day underway. Bevill State, the Bears, and the Boll Weevils from Enterprise State. Hi, everybody. Robert Williamson set to bring you the coverage. Gresham Baker starting it off with a ground out to short. Ronan Fowler will send it to first, and Baker is out number 1. Bevill State, a game under their belt, took on LBW yesterday.
Shortstop, number 5.
Got behind early, but came back late and won in 5-3. And gets the right to take on the Boll Weevils, the number 2 seed, who did not have to play a game yesterday. Game prior to this one, a Wallace-Dothan win, 5-1. It was a 1-1 game until we got to the bottom of the 8th. And Wallace-Dothan plating 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th and come away with a 5-1 win. So the winner of this one's got Wallace-Dothan. The loser of this one has Bishop State. Cole Payne to the plate. Maddox McCrory is the 3-hitter. Tanner Sontag batting 4th. Matthew McCaffrey is the 5 guy. 6-hitter Asa Morrison, as that one is sent out of play.
Please return all foul balls to the first base.
Connor Gibbs is the 7-hitter. In the 8th spot, Landon Fike. Brody Leathers batting 9th for the Bears. Boll Weevils with Drew Cashin on the hill. Behind the plate is Max Dave Snell. At first, Braden Warren, the second baseman, Bryce Hinton. Shortstop is Ronan Fowler. As you got a strikeout, Cole Payne.
Designated hitter, number 2, Maddox McCrory.
At third, the Division II Player of the Year, Jay Boroff. Jackson Kramer in left. D.M. Lear in center field. And Lane Griggs in right. High inside pitch to Maddox McCrory. Overcast to begin the day, but a lot of sunshine for game number 2. Nearly and apparently hit by the pitch was Maddox McCrory.
Right fielder, number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Base runner on for Tanner Sontag. Temperature is expected to hit around 84 to 85 today here in Montgomery. Currently it is 83. Got winds out of the south at 8, gusting to 13. As that one is popped up to the right side, plenty of room for Lane Griggs. He'll make the catch. It's a 4 up, 3 down, 1 stranded, top of the first.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, left fielder number 8, Jackson Kramer.
Scoreless top part of the inning. We head to the bottom part. Enterprise State sending Jackson Kramer to the plate first. Cole Savage is the 2-hitter. Jay Boroff in the 3 spot. 4-hitter Brayton Warren. DM Lear is the 5 guy. Lane Griggs batting 6th. Max Dave Snell is the 7-hitter. Bryce Hinton hitting 8th. And Roland Fowler in the 9 spot. Will Whitley getting the start on the hill for Enterprise State. His battery mate is Asa Morrison. At first, Connor Gibbs. Ground to short. It is fielded by Payne, goes to first, and there's an out of Kramer.
Designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
Cole Savage next, Jay Boroff to follow. Connor Gibbs at first, second baseman for Bevill State, Brody Leathers. At short, Cole Payne, and the third baseman, Gresham Baker. Landon Fike in left, center fielder Matthew McCaffrey, and the right fielder is Tanner Sontag. Couple of pitches missing from Whitley, and it is 2-0 on Savage. Another opportunity at short for Payne, and he makes good on both. A pair of 6-3s accounting for the first 2 outs. In the bottom of the first.
Number 9, Jay Boroff.
That'll bring Jay Boroff to the plate. Boroff winning the Triple Crown. Best batting average, most home runs, most RBIs this year. If memory serves me correct, he is a Macon East product. Been seeing Jay Boroff play for a while. We do summer sports with the Showcase Series, and he played in the Showcase Series for about 2 or 3 years before going to Enterprise State. And from here headed to Troy. But I think prep-wise it started at Macon East for Boroff. 0-2 pitch. Got the outside part of the plate. Whitley, an impressive performance against the Triple Crown winner. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. We go to the second, scoreless.
Leading off for the Bears, center fielder number 22, Matthew McCaffrey.
Top of the second, Matthew McCaffrey starts, and Asa Morrison and Connor Gibbs due up in the inning after a quick first. That's right up the middle. McCaffrey with a leadoff single for Bevill State. And a base runner on here in the top of the second.
Catcher number 9, Asa Morrison.
Bringing Asa Morrison to the plate. Connor Gibbs on deck. Ground in the direction of Boroff at third. No opportunity at second. He'll fire over to first. Wanted to start the double play and looked at second, but didn't think there was a chance to get McCaffrey, so goes to first and gets Morrison.
Number 28, Connor Gibbs.
McCaffrey moving into scoring position. And Connor Gibbs to the plate. Landon Fike to the on-deck circle. On the inside part of the plate with the pitch to Gibbs. Bottom of the second, Warren, Lear, and Griggs coming up for Enterprise State. Couple of strikes to Gibbs. Got a base runner in scoring position. Lead off McCaffrey single now at second after 5-3 put out of Morrison. Swing and a miss. Out goes Gibbs. 2 Ks in the game for Cashin. 2 outs in the inning with Landon
14,
Fike next.
Landon Fike.
Drew Cashin, more innings pitched than any other Boll Weevil. 56, 8-2 on the year. 52 hits given up, 32 runs, 22 earned. 19 walks, 56 strikeouts. 6 home runs and an ERA. Just a little bit under 4. Two gone, Landon Fike with an 0-2 count. That is popped up out of play. Brody Lathers to the on-deck circle. We're a couple of innings away from 4th inning shout-outs, so get ready, a little bit high with the offering. And the count runs to 1-2, 1 ball, couple of strikes. Swing, a miss, Fike goes down, McCaffrey stranded at second.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for Enterprise State, first baseman, number 27, Braden Warren.
Bottom of the second, Braden Warren starts it. DM Lear and Lane Griggs. 2 up in the inning. Bevill State gets a leadoff base hit in the top of the second, but McCaffrey is left on as we head to the home half of the inning. Round the second, fielded by Leathers. He'll get it first, and Warren becomes the first out in the second inning for the Boll Weevils.
Center fielder, number 11, DM Lear.
DM Lear is next. Lane Griggs moving to the on-deck circle. Will Whitley making his 6th start of the year. 3-2 with a couple of saves and 2 complete games. 34 1/3 innings of work. 32 hits given up, 11 runs. 9 earned, 16 walks, 18 strikeouts. A couple of home runs allowed. And an ERA of 2.36. 2-1 the count on Lear. Four regular season meetings between these two, all won by the Bears, as you've got a one-out Lear single.
Right fielder, number 15,
In
Lane
Fayette,
Griggs.
Bevill won 7-4 and 4-1. In Enterprise, Bears won at 8-2 and 15-9. And check that, reverse it. Enterprise State won all 4 of those games. As the throw goes over to first. So the Bears losing all 4 to the Boll Weevils. And the Boll Weevils winning both up north, and the Boll Weevils winning both down here. Hit by the pitch is Griggs.
Catcher, number 6, Matt Snell.
2 on for Max Dave Snell. So it is the Bears looking for their first win against the Boll Weevils. Officials have been very good over the course of the tournament to make sure that everything is cleared from around the dugout. So there was a bat out earlier in the day, I think a bucket. Officials clearing any would-be obstacles from in foul territory. Something a player might run over. As the runners will take off, and throw goes to second. Kind of an odd throw that ricochets off Leather's mitt. In from third will come Lear. It wasn't like a rocket sent by Morrison. It was just kind of a lob. And that ricocheted off Leather's mitt, allowing Lear to come in and score. Griggs situated at second. So the Boll Weevils drawing first blood. Taking a 1-zip lead in the bottom of the second. Out at second is Griggs. Snap throw by Whitley, picking off the runner. And there is 2 away for Snell. Boy, a lot of things have happened since Snell started the at-bat. Line number to Gibbs at first. One run in, Boll Weevils on top as we go to the third.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area, right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Leading off for Bevill State, second baseman, number 4, Brody Leather.
Top of the third gets underway. First pitch to Brody Leather, sent to center field. Dean Lear there. And there is one away off one pitch. In the top of the third as we go back to the top of the order. Gresham Baker ground into a 6-3 in the first. Back to the plate in the third. Cole Payne to the on-deck circle. Delivered into the strike zone to Baker. Enterprise State getting a run out of the bottom part of the second. And a lot of stuff mixed in with that run in the bottom of the second. A single, then a hit batsman. Then you had an error mixed in on a double steal. Then had Griggs picked off at second. In between the ground out by Warren and the line out by Snell. Just a little bit inside. And Boll Weevils thinking that was a strike, thinking that was the perfect call, the Bears. 2-2 offering to Baker. It is ground to short. Fowler's got it. Comes up and fires to first, and there's 2 away.
Shortstop, number 5, Cole Payne.
So 2 gone for Cole Payne. Payne struck out in the first. Maddox McCrory to the on-deck circle. Big cut, but no contact from Payne. Bevill State, a .318 hitting team. Payne north of that, .352 hitter. Driving this one in the direction of right field. Griggs on the run, able to catch up with it right in front of the warning
No
track.
runs, no hits, no errors, none left
3
on
up,
base.
3 down in the top of the third. We go to the
2
bottom
up
of
for
the inning
Enterprise State.
with 8,
Hinton,
9, and
Fowler,
1, 2 up.
Kramer.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Choose from over 100 affordable degree and certificate programs that fit your budget and schedule. Earn the same degree as you would on campus, with the same affordable tuition rate for every state. UA Online. Advance your career and change your life. Get started today at online.ua.edu.
Remember all the lights that led to that first date. When we hit that little town for your birthday. You were my best friend, but in the worst way. That took you from a 9 to a 5 like a work day. Red flags, now I'm waving away. You got me fighting for my life like you Dana White. I used to blame you, now I blame me and myself.
Be sure to follow us,
Leading
Facebook,
off,
Twitter,
second
Instagram,
baseman,
TikTok,
number 5,
Threads,
Bryce
and
Hinton.
priority number 1 is getting more YouTube subscribers. So if you haven't, please do. Easy process. A subscribe button within arm's reach. And of course, we keep you updated on everything we're doing. Get your games, get your shows, and more. On the outside part of the plate, DeBryce Hinton to run the count to 0-2. Ronan Fowler, Jackson Kramer, 2 up in the inning. Enterprise State finished 25-11 in the conference. Bevill State 24-12. Hinton strikes out. That'll become the second Whitley K of the game.
Shortstop, number 1, Ronan Fowler.
And there's 1 out from Ronan Fowler. Both teams finishing with 30-plus wins overall. Enterprise State 32-14. Bevill State 30-23. By the way, we've got games elsewhere. One is wrapped up. Bevill State in softball, knocking off Coastal Alabama North 7-1 in the first of 2. Too far inside to Ronan. That one too far outside. Ronan, the last hitter to get his first at-bat, and will be walked. Goes down to first, 1 out walk. That'll be the first walk issued by Whitley. And it will have first
Left
walk honors
fielder,
by
number 8,
either
Jackson
pitcher.
Kramer.
And a base runner on as Jackson Kramer comes to the plate. Kramer ground into a 6-3. He was the first out in the first inning. Laying down the punt, sends it to Whitley. Whitley will go over to first. Won't even look at second with already one away. Might have been tempted to look that way if there were no outs. But gets Kramer on the sacrifice that moves Fowler to second. Two outs for Cole Savage. Got a final in that Coastal South Wallace Hansville baseball game as it is ground to first. And covering the bag is Whitley. The put out will go
No runs,
3-1.
no hits, no errors, 1 left on base.
Coastal South knocking
2
off
for the
Wallace
Bears,
Hansville
McCory,
9-6
Sontag, and McCaffrey.
in baseball. As this one heads to the fourth and to your shout-outs on JockJive.
Leading off for Bevill State, designated hitter, number 2, Maddox McCory.
And came back this way, and one fan protecting another to make sure she was okay. As that one is fouled away too by Maddox McCrory here in the fourth. Hey, it's shout-out time. We do it in the fourth inning. And here's how it works. You text me the number on the scoreboard, 334-488-1385, 334-488-1385, and then I read them. And the shout-out should include who it's to, who it's from. And we'd like to know where you're watching from, if you want to stick that on there too. Another one back this direction, but a little further back this time. And if you are watching at work, we'll recognize the work spot. If you're watching at the dorm, or the Parks and Rec, or on the lake, swing and a miss. And the throw down first will make sure that McCrory is an out.
Right fielder,
Send all of
13,
that to
Tanner Sontag.
334-488-1385. And of course, you can shout out anytime you like on YouTube. We just audibilize them in the fourth. Tanner Sontag sending that one foul in the direction of third. Jay Boroff, Braden Warren, D.M. Lear. When you get to the bottom of the fourth for Enterprise State. Another one just about the same spot. And a couple of strikes. Got Enterprise State playing LBW in baseball. I'll make that in softball today. And in softball, it was Enterprise State beating LBW 9-6 in the first of two games. Second game about to get underway. Shout out to the Bevill State Bears and number 3, Blake Johnson from Fayette, Alabama. We love you guys. Go Bears. Yep, had everything we needed. To Blake from Fayette. Go Bears. Out of play by Sontag. And that's the way you do it. Another one sent foul and out of play.
Fans, please return all foul balls to the first base dugout.
Tomorrow, the busiest day of the 5 here, as we'll have games at 11, 2, and 5. Then back to a 2-game Saturday and a 1 or 2 game Sunday. One-two pitch. Well, the other's fouled off to the left. He threw in a fouled off pitch to the right side. Sontag with a fly out to right field that put it into the first. Matthew McCaffrey is on deck. And we'll go to the screen and run the count full 3-2. Just a little bit outside and a free pass down to first for Sontag. That'll be the first cash and walk of the game. And it's got a runner at first with one away. Matthew McCaffrey next had a single in the second. Tying run aboard, top of the fourth. We'll go 9 unless somebody's got a really big lead after 5 or 7. We haven't had that situation face us yet. 3 prior games have gone 9. Inside with the offering. In D1, which begins their conference tournament in about a week and a half. As that one is shot in the direction of right field, but a good jump on it. Lane Griggs, and back first will go Sontag.
Catcher, number 9, Asa Morrison.
Top 6 go, and in D1, that would be at the moment Coastal Alabama South, Shelton State, Gadsden State, Northwest Shoals, Southern Union, and Chat Valley. Asa Morrison ground into a 5-3. He is 0 for 1 in the game. Swing and a miss, throw down to first, and able to get back underneath the tag with Sontag. Got well off the bag, Snell spotted it, but just a little high with the throw. And really not high, but about waist high. And to have a chance at getting Sontag sliding back in, needed to be right about the knees. Ground to Fowler, but short, and he'll go to second, the quickest route to an out. 4 up, 3 down, 1 stranded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. And the second half of your shout-outs on JJ.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Choose from over 100 affordable degree and certificate programs that fit your budget and schedule. Earn the same degree as you would on campus, with the same affordable tuition rate for every state. UA Online. Advance your career and change your life. Get started today at online.ua.edu.
Leading off for Enterprise State, third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
Bottom of the 4th, Jay Boroff has started. Braden Warren and D.M. Lear, 2 up in the inning as well. And your shout-outs continuing, 334-488-1385. 334-488-1385. Shout-out to the Bevill State Bears, as that one is sent foul from the Fayette Waterboard. Shout out Noah Burning from Bishop State, watching from Smith's Station, Alabama. Good luck this weekend. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a Bear or a Boll Weevil. Could be a Bishop or a Saint. Or for that matter, it could be a Patriot, Tiger, or Lion. Shout out open to all here in the 4th. 3-2 pitch. Boroff, a swing and a miss. Back-to-back trips to the plate that have turned into Ks on Boroff.
First baseman, number 27, Braden Warren.
And there's one away from Braden Warren. Warren ground into a 4-3 in the second. D.M. Lear to the on-deck circle. That is into right field, a 1-out Warren single. Second Boll Weevil hit of the game. And a runner on for D.M. Lear.
Center fielder, number 11, D.M. Lear.
Lear with a single and a run scored in the second. He has played the only run plated in this game thus far. It's kind of reminiscent of the last game, which was scoreless until, let's see when, about the bottom of the 5th before Wallace Dothan scored. Hit by the pitch and on is DM Lear. Well, that was part of the combination that got a run in the second inning for Enterprise State. Had a single then by Lear, and then Griggs hit by the pitch. Here you've got Warren with a single and Lear hit. And a couple of base runners on for Lane Griggs. We have not gone a game without a home run. We've had one round tripper in every game thus far. Sent into the zone to Griggs. And let's see who's in the home run class. As that one is shot up the middle, knocked down at second by Leathers. That knockdown kept Warren from scoring, but it did not keep Griggs from getting on. And the bases are loaded. Max Dave Snell to the plate. Well, I was going to try to do it by memory, the home run club, but I cannot remember who smacked that first one against Central Alabama and Bishop State. Reed Wilson. So Reed Wilson of Bishop State. Then you had Cody Walsh from LBW. End of the game just finished. Jacob Smith of Central Alabama, part of the long ball club. Coach going out to the pump to have a conversation with Will Whitley as the Boll Weevils have loaded it up here in the bottom of the 4th. Shout out, let's see, to Tanner Sontag from Mom and Dad in Bay City, Michigan. Fire up, Bevill Bears. Good to hear from Michigan. And Tanner's mom and dad. Let's go Weevils, pulling for y'all, watching online in Dothan. From aunt of catcher, number 6, Matt Dave Snell. Thank you very much, catcher's aunt, for watching there in Dothan. And his ground is short. 6-4 and 3, the double play, taking care of the threat. Snell wrapping into the DP. 2 runners stranded, but nobody scores as we head to the 5th. Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Craft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off for Bevill State, first baseman, number 28, Connor Gibbs.
Top of the fifth gets underway. It is Connor Gibbs who will start it. Landon Fike and Brody Leathers due up in the inning 2. And a few more shout-outs to get to. They came in prior to the end of the fourth. They're all legal. Perfect timing on the leap by Fowler at short. Able to get Gibbs for out number 1.
Left fielder, number 14, Landon Fike.
Landon Fike to the plate. Shout out Parker Giglio from Bishop State, watching from the hotel room. Thank you very much, Bishop. Playing tomorrow against the winner of this one. I make that the loser of this one. Winner of this one will take on Wallace Dothan tomorrow as well, but at 5 o'clock. Shout out to the Enterprise State coach Claire Goodson, the second best coach in Dale County, your former boss, David Russo. Well, David Russo, how you doing? You've been out of coaching for a year now. Aren't you ready to get back? Popped up into right field. Lane Griggs will make the catch. And Fike with the fly out for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 4, Brody Leathers.
2 gone for Brody Leathers. Shout out to ESCC. Do your best to bring home the win. Be confident. Y'all got this. We're rooting for you from home. Thank you very much, Enterprise State folks. That is a base hit into right field by Brody Leathers. And it'll send us back to the top of the order with Gresham Baker.
Third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Shout out to the Bevill Bears, Carson Cootie. Watching from Milry, Alabama. Actually, that is to Carson Cootie from KK watching in Moody. There we go. I know I said that you write them, I read them. Sometimes my reading them isn't like they're written. But we appreciate Milry, not Moody, Milry checking in. Milry, that's over from the wife's kinfolk's home area. You got the 6-4 put out. Baker grounding to Fowler. And the underhand will get Leathers. So a base hit but a runner stranded. We have played 4.5. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Still in a 1-zip game. Just about all white Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, second baseman, number 5, Bryce Hinton.
Bottom of the fifth, Bryce Hinton starts in, Ronan Fowler and Jackson Kramer due up in the inning. Dave Russo now at Gadsden State. I did not know that. Thank you very much for the info. Would have found that out on Saturday, headed that way, weather permitting, to do the Snead State Gadsden State matchup as part of the ALA BCA game of the week. Well, it was then half right. Didn't think it would have stayed out of coaching very long. That pitch is a little bit low. Hinton struck out in the third. Got a shout out to Will Chipman. Will, shout out to you. Low pitch and a walk, Hinton down to first.
Shortstop number 1, Ronan Fowler.
Base runner aboard for the Enterprise State shortstop, Ronan Fowler. Fowler with a walk in the third, back to the plate here in the fifth. Jackson Kramer moving to the on-deck circle. Fowler, a .291 hitter on a .337 hitting. Bubba Frichter, Boll Weevils squad. Bubba Frichter, by the way, named as Coach of the Year in Division II. Prior to the start of the game, got the hardware to acknowledge it. Wow, that one got him on the helmet. Fowler hit and walked, 2 aboard.
Left fielder number 8, Jackson Kramer.
Top of the order, Jackson Kramer to the plate. Kramer, a .392 hitter on the season. Well, no wonder they're hitting .337. You got a .345, .323, .328, .463, .432, .392, .366, and a .397 hitter. Kramer punts it up and able to get underneath it is Morrison from his catcher's spot. Runners will have to hold. There's one away.
Designated hitter number 22, Cole Savage.
Cole Savage to the plate. 0 for 2 in the game is ground out to short and first. Jay Boroff moving to the on-deck circle in the sixth. For the Bears, it'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the order. And a shot in the direction of right field. That will drop inside the chalk and roll to the wall. In will come Hinton. Here comes Fowler. Throw to the plate. It is just behind Fowler. All the way to third goes Cole Savage. Boll Weevils growing the lead by 2.
Third baseman, number 9, Dave Boroff.
Jay Boroff coming to the plate. Boroff struck out in the first and fourth. Braden Warren to the on-deck circle. And he'll be given the intentional walk down to first.
First baseman, number 27, Braden Warren.
That'll bring Braden Warren to the plate. Boroff with his lead at first. 4 stolen bases on the year for Boroff. That is ground to first. Gibbs thought about a throw to second. Instead goes over and touched the bag, and Savage will come in from third. So Warren will pick up the RBI on out number
Center
2.
fielder, number 11, D.M. Leader.
And the Boll Weevil lead goes to 4. D.M. Lear with a high fly ball on the infield. At short, Payne calls for it, makes the catch. Lear's out number 3. 1 runner is stranded, but 3 runners come
3
in.
runs, 1 hit.
And the
no
Boll Weevils
errors,
take a
1
4-run
left on
lead
base.
to the 6th.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area, right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Leading off for the Bears, shortstop, number 5, Cole Payne.
Top of the 6th, Cole Payne starts in. Maddox McCrory and Tanner Sontag due up in the inning 2. A 3-run bottom of the 5th, 2 of which came off the Savage double. And the Boll Weevils take a 4-zip lead. Payne 0 for 2 in the game. He has struck out and popped out. Maddox McCrory and Tanner Sontag due up in the inning as well. That is ground over towards second, and I think there was a distraction for Hinton in the form of Braden Warren. But nonetheless, an E4 that's going to put Payne on to begin the 6th inning. And bring Maddox McCrory to the plate.
Hitter, number 2, Maddox McCrory.
And oops, I did that once yesterday. Yeah, I'm the guy running the graphics too, and left a graphic up that blocked your field of vision. My apologies. As I mentioned, on occasion, a one-man band, and the disadvantage is when there's a mistake, I can't blame it on anybody else. It's me. Swing and a miss by McCrory. And his ground foul in the direction of third. And is fouled back to the screen. Happened to look over at the walks after that intentional walk of Jay Boroff in the bottom of the 5th. He has been walked 55 times this year. As that is sent back this way, and umbrella put to good use, not just to shield one from the sun rays or from the rain, but from incoming baseballs. 0-2 offering, swung on and missed. And McCrory will become K number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the game for Cashin.
Right fielder number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Tanner Sontag is next. Sontag has popped out to right field and walked. Bottom of the 6th, Grigg, Snell, and Hinton. Those are the 3 that will start things off for the Boll Weevils. That is sent back this way. And able to make the catch right in front of the screen is Matt Dave Snell. And I think Bevill State is going to suggest that maybe it nibbled the screen. Let's see if the officials saw anything different than Kerry Day did behind the plate. And now, after the officials talk, it is ruled a foul ball. So Sontag back to the box.
He's out. Head coach loses his mind again. I gotta come up here and say congratulations.
High and away with the pitch.
Yeah, he called me when we got back to the hotel.
Matthew McCaffrey to the on-deck circle. 4-zip Enterprise State lead. A runner aboard, reached underneath 4.
Appreciate that too. Hopefully we can keep winning.
There's a strike delivered, and the count evens at 2. Sontag hitting .389, 13 round trippers, 57 RBIs. Back safely at first is Payne. 12 stolen bases this year for Payne. Hasn't been caught. 65 total for Bevill State. High fly ball in the direction of center field. Lear, a little problems with the sunshine, but still able to bring it in for out number 2.
Center fielder number 22, Matthew McCaffrey.
And there's 2 gone for Matthew McCaffrey. McCaffrey has produced one of the 2 Bevill State base hits. Had a single in the 2nd, then popped out to right field in the 4th. Asa Morrison to the on-deck circle. A little bit outside with the pitch to McCaffrey. 2 plate appearances, innings 2 and 4, singled in the first one. Then fly out to right field, came in the 4th inning appearance. Back to the plate here in the 6th. Two-one offering, it is a little bit high, all 3. Tomorrow back here for day 3 of the D2 tournament. Plus we're doing a little work for the Gulf South Conference tomorrow. Got their lacrosse semifinals coming up. And we'll sail into the stands. And on Saturday, a full slate of games back here for a couple. The ALA-BCA game of the week, Gadsden State, Snead State. Saturday, too, East Georgia State and Georgia Military. In softball, as you got a walk given to McCaffrey. Payne will go to second. And Coach Bubba Frichter heading to the bump. About to have a conversation with Drew Cashin after walking McCaffrey. 2 gone with Asa Morrison coming to the plate. Also coming up on Saturday, Wallace-Hansville Coastal South softball. Sunday, we are back here for the championships. And then back in Huntsville for the lacrosse championships for the Gulf South Conference. Tuesday of next week, Alcorn State, Southeastern Baptist College baseball. Wednesday, we start our coverage of GCAA and Gulf South Conference softball championships. So there you have it. Stuff coming up in the next week.
Number 9, Asa Morrison.
Asa Morrison 0 for 2 in the game. There's a couple of runners on. Bears trying to get on the board in the 6th. High and away with the Cashin pitch. And the count will even up. 6, 7, and 8 in the Enterprise State order when you get to the bottom of the 6th. 2 gone with 2 on. 1-1 offering. And it goes 1 and 2 on Morrison. Morrison accounted for the first out in the 2nd inning and the last out in the 4th. Popped up towards D.M. Lear in center field. Backtracks, keeps backing up right in front of the warning track. Will make the catch to register the out. 2 runners stranded, nobody scores as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
No.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. 2nd one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for Enterprise State, right fielder, number 15, Lane Griggs.
First pitch, bottom of the sixth, Lane Griggs, followed by Matt Dave Snell and Bryce Hinton. Bears get a couple of base runners on, leave both aboard, have stranded 6 through 6 as we head to the bottom of the sixth. Griggs has been hit by a pitch and single. Grounds at third, fielded by Baker. Across the diamond to get Griggs, and there's one away.
Catcher number 6, Matt Snell.
Matt Snell next. 0-4-2 in the game, lined out to first and hit into a double play. That came with the bases loaded in the bottom of the fourth. Enterprise State trying to make it 5 in a row over the Bears. Bears trying to snap the losing streak to the Boll Weevils. And low, little outside, 2-1 to Snell. Bottom third of the order in the top of the seventh for Bevill State. It'll be Gibbs, Fike, and Leathers. That is poked over in the direction of right field. Will drop in as a one-out. Matt Dave Snell, base hit. 5th Enterprise State hit of the game.
Second baseman, number 5, Bryce Hinton.
Got a runner on for Bryce Hinton. Hinton batting .366. Three doubles, 15 RBIs, 6 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Bryce Hinton has struck out and walked in this one. A little too far inside with a Whitley pitch. Ronan Fowler to the on-deck circle. The winner taking on Wallace Dothan. The loser will tangle with Bishop State. And tomorrow you got a couple of elimination games at 11 and 2 and a winner's bracket game at 5. So by 5 o'clock tomorrow night or afternoon, your original field of 6 will be trimmed a bit. Popped up on the infield. And Connor Gibbs will come in from first to make the catch. Hinton is out, number 2.
Shortstop, number 1, Ronan Fowler.
Ronan Fowler has walked and been hit by a pitch. Jackson Kramer to the on-deck circle. Fowler, one of 6 Boll Weevils with triple-digit plate appearances, gets hit, and he'll go to first. That is the second time he's been doinked by Whitley, who has now hit 4 in the game.
Left fielder, number 8, Jackson Kramer.
So Whitley has hit almost as many Boll Weevils as have hit him. Boll Weevils with 5 hits and Whitley with 4. Kramer ground into a 6-3, sacrificed and popped out behind the plate. He is 0 for 2 in the game. Swing and a miss by Kramer. Cole Savage moving to the on-deck circle. A little bit outside, and the count evens. Gibbs, Fike, and Leathers in the top of the 7th for Bevill State. That is the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. And is off the mid of Whitley, and he can't track it down in time. Everybody safe, and the bases full of Boll Weevils. That will be scored as a base hit for Kramer.
Designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
And it loads things up for Cole Savage. Savage with that 2 RBI double and at-bat to go in the 5th inning, otherwise 0 for 2. So 1 for 3 day overall. Round out short in the first in the 3rd, but had the double down the right field line in the 5th, as that is floated to Gibbs. He'll underhand to Whitley covering. Savage will ground into the 3-1, leaving 3 on as we head to the 7th.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off for the Bears, first baseman, number 28, Connor Gibbs.
Top of the 7th gets underway in bottom 3rd of the order. Connor Gibbs starts it. He is 0 for 2 in the game. Landon Fike and Brody Leathers due up in the inning 2. That is ground in the direction of short. Fowler will field, whip it to first, and Gibbs is out, number 1.
Left fielder, number 14, Landon Fike.
Landon Fike, who came into the weekend with only 19 plate appearances. Coming to the plate for the 3rd time in this one, 0 for 2 in the game. As that has popped up over to the right side, but beyond the fence and the fans.
Thank you in advance for returning all foul balls to the first base dugout.
And despite those 19 plate appearances coming into the weekend, played in the LBW game 2, went 0 for 3, did have a sacrifice. And 0 for 2 in this one. We'll float that one foul. Hit a pretty good piece. Hit out of the park, but hit foul. One and 2. Bottom of the 7th, Jay Boroff will start it. Braden Warren and D.M. Lear due up in the inning as well. On the outside part of the plate, Fike strikes out. And for Cashin, that is K number 1, 2, 3, 4,
Second baseman,
5,
number
6
4,
in the game.
Brody Leathers.
Two outs for Brody Leathers. Leathers 1 for 2. He's popped out to center in single. A .267 hitter on the year with a couple of extra base hits. Both doubles. Scooped up by Boroff at third and goes over to first. And it is a 3-up, 3-down top of the seventh. 4 in a row. Set down by Cashin.
Due up for the ball.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for Enterprise State, third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
And don't forget to follow us, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and definitely reach over and subscribe to our YouTube channel as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Jay Boroff to lead it off. He has struck out twice and walked for the 56th time this year. On the outside part of the plate, Braden Warren moving to the on-deck circle. Floated to short. Payne to first, and Boroff out number 1.
First baseman, number 27, Braden Warren.
Braden Warren coming to the plate. Warren 1 for 3. His ground out to second, singled and ground out to first. Ground out to first produced an RBI, so in that 1 for 3 performance, a run driven in. Strike delivered to Warren. 8th inning for Bevill State begins with the top of the order. That is floated towards Landon Fike in left. He's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 11, DM Lear.
DM Lear next. Lear with a single, got hit by a pitch. And he popped out to short. 1 for 2 in the game with a run scored. Lane Griggs is on deck. Outside with the offering. Count goes even at 1. There is some activity in the Bevill bullpen. An appeal to see if Lear went. He did not. But Whitley is an out away from getting out of the 7th and send the game to the 8th. And he'll hit Lear. That is 5 hit batsmen now by Whitley. And you got a runner on for Lane Griggs. Griggs, another one of those Boll Weevils hit by a pinch, singled and ground out to third. 1 for 2 in the game. Runner will go. Lear able to get in safely at second. So DM Lear will pick up his 18th stolen base of the year. Gets into scoring position, becomes an RBI chance for Griggs. Lear caught only once this year. And now situated at second with a 1-1 count on Griggs. Says, heck, why not try third? There safely. Stolen base number 19. And now 90 feet away. That is chopped over in the direction of second, picked up by Leathers. Goes to first, left on is Lear. 4 go up, 3 go down. 1 got hit, but stays on, and we head to the 8th. It's still a 4-zip game.
Leading off for Bevill State, third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Top of the 8th gets underway with the top of the order leading it off. Gresham Baker, who is 0 for 3, followed by Cole Payne and Maddox McCrory. Boll Weevils with a run in the 2nd and 3 in the 5th. Bears looking for their first run. Baker hitting .374. I'll send that one beyond the stands into the parking lot. And run the count to 1-2. He is ground out to short in the 1st, 3rd, and 5th innings. 1 home run, 18 RBIs, 7 doubles, mixed in with his 49 hits. And that'll be up the middle. Base hit to start off the 8th. And Bevill State with a base runner in the 8th. Cole Payne coming to the plate.
Shortstop number 5, Cole Payne.
Payne has struck out, popped out, and reached on an error. 0 for 3 in the game. Maddox McCrory to the on-deck circle. Drew Cashin getting his 8th inning of work in as that one is sent to center field. A well-hit ball to the gap all the way to the wall, and that has got Baker on his way to third. Pulling into second with a double is Payne. Back-to-back base hits. And 2 Bears waiting to come home as Maddox McCrory comes to the plate.
Designated hitter number 2, Maddox McCrory.
Thought for a moment that Lear might be able to catch up with that one in center field. Got a good jump on it, but just a bit out of reach. And there's nobody out with 2 aboard for McCrory. McCrory's been hit, struck out twice into the strike zone with the opening pitch to the 3-hitter. Tanner Sontag to the on-deck circle. In softball this afternoon, Coastal North splits with Bevill State. Going to walk off in the home finale for the Coyotes as they beat Bevill State 5-4 in the second of 2. Got a strikeout of McCrory, throw to first to make sure the K is in the books. And there's 1 out with still 2 aboard.
Right fielder number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Tanner Sontag next. So that means elsewhere, just one other game going on. LBW and Enterprise State in softball. Matthew McCaffrey to the on-deck circle. And he's popped up. Over towards first, near the bag, able to make the catch. Bryce Hinton.
Center fielder, number
and
22,
despite the
Matthew
back-to-back
McCaffrey.
base hits to begin the inning, Boll Weevils with a chance to get out of the inning unscathed. Meanwhile, the Bears still with a chance to drive in runs as Matthew McCaffrey comes to the plate. Ground to Fowler in short, throws way too tall at first. In to score comes Baker and Payne. So the Fowler miscue will bring in 2. And the Bears have cut the lead in half. McCaffrey on and Asa Morris into the plate. Morrison 0 for 3 in the game. Couple of ground outs and a fly out. Innings 1, 3, and 6. Bears right back into the game. Trimming 2 off the advantage with Snell, Hinton, and Fowler in the bottom of the 8th for the Boll Weevils. High inside pitch to Morrison. One-two pitch, and it stays 1-2. Connor Gibbs to the on-deck circle. Baker and Payne, who singled and doubled, wind up coming in on the E6 during the McCaffrey at-bat. One-two offering, and it stays 1 ball and a couple of strikes. Morrison the first out in the 2nd inning, 3rd out in the 4th, last out in the 6th. Smashes this one towards right field. It will leave the park. Bears have tied it up in the 8th. Home run number 5 on the year for Morrison. A 4-run 8th inning. And a brand new ball game in the top of the 8th.
First baseman, number 28, Connor Gibbs.
And I think Cashin was a grounder away from getting out of the inning unscathed. But an E6 and a home run. Not the game up at 4. High pitch to Connor Gibbs. And Coach Bubba Frichter coming out to the bump to have a conversation with his starting pitcher, Drew Cashin. And I'm seeing that activity in the pen get closer to the gate. Let's see if Cashin's coming out. Sure looks that way. And he is. And a new Boll Weevil on his way to the bump in a 4-4 ball game in the top of the 8th.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
The game's got a brand new complexion, knotted up at 4. 3 hits, 4 runs, including 2 off of Asa Morrison homer. And the Bears and Boll Weevils are knotted up. The new pitcher, Hunter Williams. Williams making his 17th appearance. 6-1 with a couple of saves, 38 innings worked. 49 hits given up, 41 runs, 28 earned, 19 walks, 33 strikeouts. 4 home runs allowed, a 6.63 ERA. Drew Cashin will work 7 2/3, face 33, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. As that is popped up to Lear in center. He's got it for out number 3. But a lot happened before that last out, including 4 runs and a homer. And we're tied at 4 going to the bottom of the 8th.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Choose from over 100 affordable degree and certificate programs that fit your budget and schedule. Earn the same degree as you would on campus, with the same affordable tuition rate for every state. UA Online. Advance your career and change your life. Get started today at online.ua.edu.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, catcher number 6, Matt Snell.
Bottom of the 8th, brand new game. Matt Dave Snell starting in. Bryce Hinton and Ronan Fowler due up in the inning as well. Bears with a 4-run top part of the inning. 2 came on an error, 2 came on a homer. And we're knotted up at 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Snell 1 for 3 in the game. Grounds it to short, fielded by Payne to first with the throw, and there's one away.
Second baseman, number 5, Bryce Hinton.
Bryce Hinton next. He has struck out, walked, and popped out. Garrett Gilmore is the new pitcher for Bevill State. Gilmore 3-3, 4 complete games, 14 regular season appearances. Another opportunity at short for Payne. And he hits on that one too. Pair of 6 threes.
Shortstop number 1, Ronan Fowler.
Ronan Fowler to the plate. Gilmore has pitched 61 innings, given up 64 hits, 34 runs, 23 earned, 20 walks, and 33 strikeouts. Has not allowed a home run. Bevill State doesn't allow many homers. Gave up one to Cody Walsh yesterday. That was only the 5th of the year of Bevill State pitching. Two gone for Ronan Fowler. Rounds it to Leathers at second, and he'll get the out at first. 3 up, 3 down to the bottom of the 8th. We head to the 9th. 9 up at 4. Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off for Bevill State, left fielder number 14, Landon Fike.
Top of the 9th, Landon Fike starts it. A couple of strikeouts and a fly out for Fike, 0 for 3 in the game. Brody Leathers and Gresham Baker, 2 up in the inning, too. A couple of teams that want to break apart the tie in the 9th and avoid extras. Top of the order in the bottom of the inning, little half swing, but it will count as a full one, 1-2 on Fike. Count goes even at 2. Fike struck out in the 2nd and 7th inning. Flew out in the 5th. 2-2 pitch, too low, too far outside. Hunter Williams came into the ball game and finished out the 8th, getting Gibbs to fly out to center. Now on the hill in the 9th, and he'll strike out Fike. That is his first strikeout. It is the 8th
number 4,
for Boll Weevil pitching. And there is one away for Brody Leathers. Into the dirt outside to Leathers. 1 for 3 in the game, a fly out to center, a single and a ground out to third. And a send in the direction of center field. Lear over to make the catch. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Gresham Baker responsible for starting that 4-run 8th inning. Had a single to begin the inning. Otherwise, is ground out short 3 times. 1 for 4 in the game. Cole Payne is on deck. That has popped up. Looks like it could be retrievable, and it is. Coming over from first,
No
Braden
runs,
Warren.
no hits, no errors, none left on base. 2 up for the Boll Weevils.
Boll Weevils
Tyler,
looking for
Savage,
1.
And Boroff.
Bevill State looking for the 10th.
Leading off for Enterprise State, left fielder, number 8, Jackson Kramer.
Bottom of the 9th. Enterprise State looking for a run before there's 3 gone. Bevill State looking for 3 outs before there's a run. Kramer 1 for 3 in the game. Taking a couple of strikes from Garrett Gilmore. Came into the ball game and worked the 8th after Will Whitley had worked 7. Facing 34, striking out 3, walking 2. Giving up a hit, 4 runs, and hitting 5. And Gilmore faced 3 and sent them all down, and faces 4 now and sends them all down. Kramer out number 1.
Designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
One out for Cole Savage. Savage 1 for 4. Ground outs to short, first, and a double. Double drove in Hinton and Fowler in the 5th. Jay Boroff to the on-deck circle. A little bit inside with the offering. I am looking all around Patterson, and I don't see a cloud now. It was cloudy earlier in the day. But it is absolutely gorgeous now. With a 2-2 count on Savage. He will send that one towards right field. That's going to drop in as a base hit. 1 out single, Savage on, and Jay Boroff coming to the plate.
Third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
Jay Boroff has ground into a 6-3, struck out twice, and walked intentionally. And coach coming out to the bump to have a conversation with Garrett Gilmore. Well, I mentioned Boroff has had a sensational year, batted .463, drove in 59 runs, hit 18 home runs, and those are all league-leading totals. Comes to the plate with a base runner on. It is the winning run over at first. And let's see how the Bears play Boroff. He struck out to become the third out in the first inning, struck out to become the first out in the fourth, walked in the fifth, ground out in the seventh. Hit by the pitch. That will move the winning run into scoring position.
First baseman, number 27, Braden Warren.
And bring the cleanup guy, Braden Warren, to the plate.
Pinch running for Enterprise State, number 2, Bradford Bush.
Bradford Bush in to run for Savage at second. Boroff at first. There is one away, and it's a 4-4 game with the Boll Weevils trying to put together the walk-off. High and away with a pitch to Warren. Warren hitting .345, more plate appearances than any other Boll Weevil. 142. 8 doubles, a triple, a home run, 29 RBIs. Even counted one, that is hit over to first. And the underhand Gilmore covering. Warren will ground into the 3-1. Savage to third, make that Bush running for Savage. Boroff to second, but 2 gone. DM Lear to the plate. Lear's been hit twice and hit once. Got hit by the pitcher twice and hit a pitcher's pitch once. And then also flew out to short. All of that to say he's 1 for 2 in the game with a run scored and a couple of stolen bases. And now you got the walk to Lear. Gilmore going, well, why go ahead and toss a couple of more times? Let's just intentionally, that'll be half intentional, half unintentional, I guess, with the 2 tosses.
Right fielder, number 15, Lane Griggs.
Loans it up for Lane Griggs. Griggs hitting .323. Drives that one foul and out of play. Bears trying to get it to the 10th. Boll Weevils trying to bring in Bush from third. That is driven towards right field, but it looks like it will be in the mid of 110 or some tag. And we're going extras.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
sweet love, but I lost you. Got too close so far, and now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. I'm the worry in the world, is the tide gonna reach my tail? Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky, never been so happy, never felt so high, and I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Back in a minute, bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. I'm on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away.
Leading off for the Bears, shortstop, number 5, Cole Payne.
Top of the 10th, Cole Payne starts in Maddox McCrory and Tanner Sontag due up in the inning. Swing and a miss by Payne. Well, I tell you, the happy folks are Bishop State and Wallace Dothan. They don't mind these guys playing as many innings as they want to play before facing one or the other. Cole Payne with a fly out to left field. Jackson Kramer there for the catch.
Designated hitter, number 2, Maddox McCrory.
One out for Maddox McCrory. And of course, the winner of this one has Wallace Dothan. The loser of this one, Bishop State, tomorrow. Ground foul in the direction of third. McCrory 0 for 3 in the game. Got hit by a pitch in the first and then struck out in the 3 plate appearances since, in the 4th, 6th, and 8th. Tanner Sontag with the on-deck circle. Bottom third of the order and the bottom of the 10th for Enterprise State. We are 4 games into the tournament, got our first extra inning game. Haven't had a mercy rule game. Out will go McCrory, 4th time he's been fanned, and there's 2 away.
Right fielder, number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Tanner Sontag to the plate. Couple of flyouts to the outfield, 1 to the infield, and a walk. 0 for 3 in the game. Matthew McCaffrey to the on-deck circle. Williams' pitch that is hit well towards left field. That will drop in and create extra bases for Sontag, pulling into second with a 2-out double.
Center fielder, number 22, Matthew McCaffrey.
A base runner in second for Matthew McCaffrey. Keep in mind, every Bevill State run has plated with 2 gone. They all came in the 8th, and they all came with 2 outs. We are in the 10th with a runner at second and 2 outs. Asa Morrison to the on-deck circle. McCaffrey 1 for 3. Oh, 1 pitch to McCaffrey, a little bit outside, and the count even at 1. Although we are in the 10th inning, it has been a quickly paced game. Only 2 hours, 15 minutes in. One pitch, a little bit low. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That is a foul ball in the direction of right field. And it will even the count up at 2. Seven, 8, and 9 in the Boll Weevil order when you get to the 10th inning for the team in green. That is ground over towards first, backhanded by Warren. And you got the out at first, able to get to the back just ahead of the arrival of McCaffrey. Was Hunter Williams.
No errors. 1 left on
Nothing
base.
in the top of the 10th. We go to the bottom half. Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off for Enterprise Stage, catcher number 6, Matt Snell.
Bottom part of the order, Matt Dave Snell will start it. 1 for 4 in the game. Bryce Hinton and Ronan Fowler due up in the inning 2. As we head into the bottom of the 10th. Boll Weevils again looking for a walk-off. And Bears again looking for another inning. They want to send this game to the 11th. Count goes to 2-1. Snell is lined out to first, hit into a double play, singled, and ground out to short. Innings 2, 4, 6, and 8. And he's got himself a base hit to begin the 10th. Snell on with a leadoff single.
Second baseman, number 5, Bryce Hinton.
Bryce Hinton, a walk, A strikeout, a ground out, a pop out. And he lays down a punt. Good one. And he didn't get it to first in time. He being Morrison, able to beat it out was Bryce Hinton. And you got a couple of base runners on, including the one in scoring position with nobody out. Willing to sacrifice the out, but didn't have to. And Ronan Fowler will come to the plate with a couple of base runners on. Ronan Fowler with a walk, got hit by a pitch twice and is ground out to second. Officially 0 for 1. Top of the order, Jackson Kramer on deck. Trying to sneak a pick off of Snell at second. He'll lay down the punt. Snell out at third. Good job by Garrett Gilmore. Able to get it over to third.
Left fielder, number 8,
get the out.
Kramer.
And send us to the top of the order. So Fowler will wrap into the 1-5. Then get Snell, hitting at second. Fowler at first, top of the order, Jackson Kramer to the plate. A little bit outside with a pitch to Kramer. Kramer is ground into a 6-3, sacrificed, popped out behind the plate. Singled and struck out. Two-one offering to the leadoff hitter. And it is 3-1. Inside with a pitch, and that game-winning run now 90 feet away. A walk given to Kramer.
Now batting number 2, Bradford Bush.
Bases are loaded. Bradford Bush to the plate.
It allowed me to shine. I had a dream, everything would be a cushion. But then I woke up in the booth, now I'm sitting. When old doors closed, you should know new ones open. Believing in the
Coach coming out to the bump to have a conversation with Garrett Gilmore. Bevill State Bears in a wee bit of a jam here with the bases loaded and one away. Bears would love to turn the double play and get out of this one. Bush coming to the plate with hopes of ending it. Enterprise State knocking off LBW in softball 3-2. So Enterprise State will sweep today against the Saints of LBW in softball. And then you got another set of Boll Weevils here trying to win it, and they will. Bush delivering into center field. That will drive in the winning run, and the ball game has ended with a Bush walk-off.
Your final score, Bevill State 4, Enterprise State 5.
What a ball game between these
Thank you
two.
for attending
Bears
today's game.
down by 4, played 4 in the
Day
8th.
3 of the ACCC
Force it to the
baseball
10th.
tournament begins tomorrow at 11 a.m.
And in extras, it is Enterprise State winning it, getting ready to face Wallace Dothan tomorrow. Bevill State with a loss has Bishop State tomorrow. There are your final numbers. Bevill State, 6 hits, an error, 4 runs, and they leave a total of 7 stranded. Those 4 runs all came in the 8th inning. For Enterprise State, 9 hits, 2 errors. They will leave 14 on in the game. Got a run in the 2nd, 3 runs in the 5th, and the game winner in the 10th. And that's your final and your 2nd day of the D2 tourney. We'll see you tomorrow morning. A little earlier start, 11 o'clock. And it'll all be right here on JockJive. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you in right at, about 16, 18 hours.